So yep, once again, you guys missed out on another excellent Electronic Gamers Night tournament. Not my problem, it's not my fault. You guys missed out on $100 because you guys weren't here. But that's okay. We're not going to dwell on the past, we're going to dwell on the future. So I want you guys to know that the Electronic Gamers Night just did its 12th annual Gamers Tournament. And this Chad is actually in the tournament. This footage you're looking at is me. This is me playing in one of my own tournaments. Normally I let kids play and only kids, but this time it was EGN family only. So it's family and friends. So you were allowed to invite a family member if you wanted to. We got this tournament going and it was crazy. First of all, I need to thank everybody who helped me raise the money, because we were raising money for a bigger tournament, but we did not reach our goals. We were nowhere near our goals. So I cut it back. So I'd like to thank the following people. They were all awesome and implemental in actually getting the funds for this tournament. And some of them are in this tournament, so get ready to watch them be eliminated. But unfortunately, a lot of the people in the tournament did not know how to capture their gameplay. So eliminations are very sparse. You're not going to see a lot of people getting taken out. You're only really going to witness me dying. I'm going to let you guys know, I did not get first place. I am not your EGN champion. I came in second place. But let's get this started. So this right here is where I normally land whenever I'm playing for real. If I'm playing for reals, I'm landing at these windmills. That rhyme. These windmills, very seldomly will I find someone else here. I might find one, maybe two people here, but they're easy to take out. So I get down here, hop on these zip lines, collect all the loot I can, and then I go about my day. I go about my business. And this LZ has some decent loot. I'm not gonna say it's the best loot, but you're gonna find, you're gonna get some ARs, you're gonna get a pump, you're gonna get a couple of, I even found a grapple out here, but you're not gonna get a lot, but you're gonna get enough to be able to do some damage. So I definitely wanted to find a snipey. So I was looking for a sniper rifle. I could not find one. I was looking everywhere. Fortunately, I found one just before I left this area, just before I had to leave the zone, because the storm was coming in. I had to push. So I got my shield all the way up. I got my health all the way up. Then I made my way over to that oil rig, and that's where I really found my number one crucial. If I'm ever playing any tournament, I'm going to need this weapon. I found a snipey. It was literally the last thing I picked up before I got out of here. But again, if you ever want to find me in a tournament, I'm going to be on this part of this map, okay? Until, of course, they take it out and, it's no longer a part of the storyline. Oh, and while we're at it, I don't even know if you guys know this, but this oil rig has a secret. I just ran past it. Look at that right there. Do you see it? No, you didn't see it, because I didn't see it the first 9 times. That right there. That is Tiny Tina's blast helmet. That's her helmet from, what was that, season 2? Yeah, I'm telling you, they're dropping so many hits. Midas and the gang are coming back. But like I said, this is where I found my sniper rifle. And once I found that sniper rifle, it was over for everybody else on this island. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I didn't get a single elimination this entire tournament, not a single one. But I get up to the top of this thing, I get up to the top of this zip line. This zip line is crucial to my normal rotation whenever I'm playing Fortnite for real. You see that mansion? That's where I go if I want to grab a medallion. So I go over to the windmills, I load up over there, hit up the oil rig, and then I go straight to this mansion. I challenge the guardian in there, and normally there's a bunch of people who already weakened him and they got eliminated, and I just come in and pick up the scraps. Easy winnings. But I'm not worried about that today, because I don't need anybody knowing where I am, so I made sure I did not grab one of those medallions. So I'm gonna go on foot, and we're gonna skip ahead a little bit here, because there's a lot of ground being covered. There were only 5 people on the island. Right around this point, Ryan Elliott, and I mean one of the few people I know who games as much as, if not more than me, got taken out by the EGN champ. The EGN champion, which you guys will hear about later on in this game, because he's the guy who took me out. He took Ryan out as Ryan leapt out of a tree very stealthily to take him down. But he dodged Ryan's pump and popped him and took him out one good time. So, yeah, rip to Ryan. He was the first one taken out of the tournament, followed up by a dad. One of our dads got taken out by the storm right after that because he had to take care of his son. So he had to, like, you know, he tried to hide out in a bush. It did not work out for him. All right, so we're back to my strategy. The next part of my strategy, after I got my medallion, I normally run up this hill here, and I need to know where the storm is going to be. So I would take out the Storm Guardian right here, grab his card, and then I'm headed straight to wherever the storm's about to be at. So I'm just following the storm the rest of the map. This is good strategy. If you haven't thought of this, you need to be thinking about this. That's a great part of this game. And especially since we're playing zero build, I need to know where the storm is ahead of time. Long way ahead of time. So I'm gonna take these guys out. These bots are pretty easy to smoke. A couple of well-placed sniper rifle rounds. Again, I love my snipies. And then we're gonna go up here and I'm gonna make sure that I know where this storm is gonna be at all times. So I'm gonna grab that card and head straight for that outpost. Okay, so after that, it's pretty much like a done deal. Like, I know what's gonna happen. I know where the storm is gonna be. All I need to do is not be seen and to be stealthy and take people out from a distance. That was my whole plan. But I didn't see anyone this entire game. I could not find anyone at all, which was the bad thing about only having 5 people in the tournament. I need you guys to be here for me. I love doing these tournaments. I love offering prizes, but I can't offer prizes if no one is going to be here. So, next tournament, you guys let me know if you want to be in it. Put something in the comments. Let me know your name. I'll get you guys down and we will have our next tournament. And you guys can be there. Not going to guarantee that every tournament is going to have a prize, but you know, tournaments are what they are. They're fun. They're exciting. Everybody should be a part of one. So a big skip here. We cut out a lot of filler because, again, I did not run into anybody during this tournament. I did not get a lot of action. I did run through the tunnels trying to see if they updated the Ninja Turtle stuff, but they have not. So I just continued on. I kept running. I kept listening, trying to find somebody, but again, we were so spaced out. Now, during this time, the EGN champion did actually find, I think he took out almost everybody on this map. He took out everybody except for the one guy who got taken out by the storm. So I'm running through the map. I'm looking for somebody. I believe that he had just eliminated. No, he didn't eliminate her yet, but it's coming. The EGN champ takes out, the only 3 people left right now are me, the Mrs. EGN, and the champion. We got a very brief glimpse of the champ as he poured it out right here, and he was on his way to take out Mrs. EGN. I booked it for cover because I didn't know what was going on. I thought he was coming after me, but you know, I want to make sure I'm ready for him. So I come back this way, get ready to, like, you know, reclaim my ground if he comes up on me. But unfortunately, he wasn't coming after me. He was going after the missus. Sorry, Mika. Better next time. If she had won that $100, I promise you, she wouldn't have spent a single dollar on me. She would have about and got her nails done, probably. All right, so if you look down right now, right, that car we just passed up in the corner, that was him. That was the missus. That was they. Look, there he is right there. I didn't even see him at the time. So I'm headed down here. He takes a shot at me, and this is where some action is about to get started. This is where my last few moments on the island before I get eliminated. Okay, so I'm about to go in a straight stealth mode here. I know where he is. He knows where I am. It's getting dirty now. All right, so he's gonna pull up, and I do my best to, like, I wanted to snipe. I wanted to snipe so bad to keep this at a distance, but that was my mistake. So I don't know if you guys can see him, but he pulls up there with the distance in a car, and he's looking for me. He's got no idea where I am. I did a very good job of playing stealthily. The storm made me have to move, so I booked it. A couple of pulse grenades. Just trying my best to stay out of his gun range. He takes a couple of shots at me, but he doesn't know where I am. I get in here and I lose him once again. We're going into stealth mode. I wanted urban warfare. I wanted him in here, but the storm is going to push me out of this area. And that is my truest downfall. Had this been stealthy, had this been urban, and I could actually like use these corners for cover, this might have ended a whole nother way. But unfortunately, I got put out in the open, and that's where it got really bad. I was waiting for him, trying to bait him in here, but I don't think he knew where I went. He went the opposite direction. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna try our best to press him. As you see, when we get out here, he is nowhere to be found. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit to get through all these boring parts. We're trying our best to sneak up, and we're trying to find him, but he was no longer where he was. He dipped. He got lost, and I think he thought that I went in the other direction. So the storm pushes me in this direction. That's the way I go, and that's when I run into him. So from right here, I have him. Clean shot, and he jumped right on time. Like, I don't know if he heard me, but he dodged that shot, and he got cover. And that's where he had the advantage at. Once he got that cover, he had better cover than I did. He's going to take out this tree from me. I'm going to return a couple of shots. That's about it. So he's getting out of there. He got me out of there. I took one good shot at him here, and I missed again. And I'm hoofing it. So I lose him again over here. Stealthy as I am, I lose him one more time. He's going to take out this tree also because he knows I'm behind it. Just waiting for me. My shield is down. My health is good. All I need is one good shot, but I don't get it. All right, he took out that tree, so I go and dip behind this bush. Now, I'm not one to complain about game mechanics, but this game mechanic, it was the bane of my existence. He had no clue where I was. I am in this bush. He is shooting wild everywhere. So at this point, I'm going to pull out my snipey. I'm trying my best to line up this shot. He comes out. And he spotted me because of the gleam. The stupid sniper rifle gleam. If I'd aimed a little faster, I would have totally have been my own EGN champion. But I wasn't. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the 2023 EGN champion. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Holden Pascal is the 2023 EGN champion. Put some respect on that man's name. He eliminated a bunch of adults. He sent me to be nothing but the second place champion in my own tournament back to the lobby. But that's okay, because I had a lot of fun. Everybody who played came to me at one point in this last week and told me they had fun. I really hope you guys join us for the next one. We're going to have details about that out on our channel. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you follow me into 2024, because this is going to be an amazing year, and I want to make sure you guys come and enjoy it with me. This has been Bryce at Electronic Gamers Night. Deuces. Watch like 100 more of my videos. I'm out. Bye.